Firstly, conduct an electrical load analysis. Analyze the electrical load in the service to identify any potential overloads or imbalances that may be contributing to the voltage fluctuations. Consider the operating schedule of the tanning beds and other equipment to determine peak load times. Secondly, evaluate power distribution. Check the condition of the main power distribution panel, transformer, and conductors. Ensure that the wiring is properly sized and has adequate capacity for the load. Consider upgrading or replacing any undersized components. Thirdly, install line conditioners. Line conditioners, also known as voltage regulators, can help stabilize the voltage within a predefined range. Install line conditioners on the individual tanning beds or at the point of entry to the salon. Select line conditioners with a wide voltage regulation range and fast response times. Fourthly, implement load management. Implement load management strategies to reduce the overall load on the service during peak usage times. Consider installing timers or scheduling systems to stagger the operation of the tanning beds. Encourage customers to schedule tanning appointments during off-peak hours. Fifthly, explore power factor correction. Poor power factor can contribute to voltage instability. Install power factor correction capacitors to improve the power factor and reduce voltage fluctuation. Sixthly, cooperate with the utility company. Continue to engage with the power company and provide them with specific data and examples of voltage fluctuations. Request a formal investigation or a review of the voltage regulations in the area. Consider filing a complaint with the local regulatory authority if necessary. Install voltage monitoring devices to track voltage fluctuations and identify patterns. Adjust the buck boost transformers or line conditioners regularly to maintain optimal voltage levels. Establish a scheduled maintenance program to ensure all equipment is operating properly. Voltage fluctuations in electrical systems can stem from a myriad of factors, each potentially contributing to the instability observed in the tanning salon's power supply. A comprehensive understanding of these factors and the implementation of targeted solutions is crucial for maintaining a stable and reliable power supply, ensuring the proper functioning of sensitive equipment like tanning beds. An electrical load analysis is the cornerstone of diagnosing voltage fluctuation issues. This involves meticulously examining the electrical demands placed on the service by all connected equipment. It is essential to identify any potential overloads, where the total power demand exceeds the service's capacity, or imbalances, where the load is unevenly distributed across the three phases in a three-phase system. Overloads can cause the voltage to drop as the system struggles to supply sufficient current, while imbalances can lead to voltage differences between phases, both contributing to voltage fluctuations. Consider the operating schedule of the tanning beds and other equipment to determine peak load times. This is the period when the salon experiences the highest electrical demand. These peak times often coincide with periods of high customer traffic or when multiple high-power devices are operating simultaneously. By identifying these peak load times, you can pinpoint the periods when voltage fluctuations are most likely to occur and focus your efforts on mitigating the underlying causes. Power distribution systems, comprising the main power distribution panel, transformers, and conductors, play a vital role in delivering electricity from the utility company to the salon's equipment. The condition and capacity of these components directly impact the stability of the voltage supply. Inspect the main power distribution panel for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. A faulty panel can introduce resistance into the circuit, leading to voltage drops and fluctuations. Assess the transformer's capacity to ensure it is adequate for the salon's peak electrical demand. An undersized transformer may struggle to maintain a stable voltage under heavy load. Verify that the wiring is properly sized and has adequate capacity for the load. Undersized wiring can cause excessive voltage drops, particularly over long distances, leading to voltage fluctuations at the point of use. Consider upgrading or replacing any undersized components to ensure the power distribution system can handle the salon's electrical demands without compromising voltage stability. Line conditioners, also known as voltage regulators, provide a proactive solution for stabilizing voltage within a predefined range. These devices actively monitor the incoming voltage and automatically adjust it to maintain a consistent output voltage, protecting sensitive equipment from damage caused by voltage fluctuations. Install line conditioners on the individual tanning beds to provide localized voltage regulation, safeguarding each bed from voltage variations. Alternatively, install a line conditioner at the point of entry to the salon to regulate the voltage for the entire facility. Select line conditioners with a wide voltage regulation range to accommodate a broader range of input voltage fluctuations. Choose models with fast response times to quickly correct voltage variations, minimizing the impact on connected equipment. Load management strategies aim to reduce the overall electrical demand during peak usage times, alleviating stress on the power distribution system and reducing the likelihood of voltage fluctuations. Install timers or scheduling systems to stagger the operation of the tanning beds, preventing them from all operating simultaneously. This can significantly reduce the peak electrical demand and improve voltage stability. Encourage customers to schedule tanning appointments during off-peak hours to distribute the load more evenly throughout the day. Offer incentives or discounts to customers who choose to tan during less busy periods. Power factor is a measure of how efficiently electrical power is used in a system. A low power factor indicates that a significant portion of the supplied power is being wasted, leading to increased current flow and voltage drops. Install power factor correction capacitors to improve the power factor, reducing the amount of reactive power in the system. This improves the efficiency of the electrical system, reduces current flow, and minimizes voltage fluctuations. Maintain open communication with the power company, providing them with specific data and examples of voltage fluctuations. This will help them understand the issue and potentially identify problems on their end that are contributing to the voltage variations. Request a formal investigation or a review of the voltage regulations in the area. This may uncover violations of voltage standards or identify areas where the power company can improve its service. Consider filing a complaint with the local regulatory authority if necessary to escalate the issue and prompt further action. Install voltage monitoring devices to track voltage fluctuations and identify patterns. These devices can provide valuable data on the frequency, magnitude, and duration of voltage variations, helping you understand the underlying causes. Adjust the buck boost transformers or line conditioners regularly to maintain optimal voltage levels. This ensures that the voltage is consistently within the acceptable range for the tanning beds and other equipment. Establish a scheduled maintenance program to ensure all equipment is operating properly. This includes regular inspections of wiring, connections, and components to identify and address any potential problems before they lead to voltage fluctuations. Tanning beds, like many electrical devices, are designed to operate within a specific voltage range. Exceeding these limits can lead to performance degradation, premature component failure, and even safety hazards. High voltage can cause overheating of components, shortening their lifespan and potentially leading to fires. Low voltage can reduce the efficiency of the tanning beds, resulting in longer tanning times and inconsistent results. By implementing the strategies outlined above, you can create a stable and reliable power supply for the tanning salon, protecting your investment and ensuring the safety and satisfaction of your customers. In addition to the previously mentioned steps, consider these additional factors when addressing voltage swings. Conduct a thorough inspection of the electrical grounding system. A poor grounding system can contribute to voltage fluctuations and increase the risk of electrical shock. Ensure that all grounding connections are tight and corrosion-free. Verify that the grounding electrode is properly installed and meets the requirements of the local electrical code. Check for loose or corroded connections in the electrical system. Loose connections can create resistance and voltage drops, leading to voltage fluctuations. Inspect all connections in the main power distribution panel, transformers, and branch circuits. Tighten any loose connections and clean any corroded surfaces. Evaluate the impact of other electrical equipment in the building on the voltage supply. Large motors, compressors, and other high-power devices can cause voltage dips when they start up. Consider installing soft starters or variable frequency drives to reduce the inrush current of these devices. Consult with a qualified electrician or electrical engineer for assistance. A professional can help you diagnose the cause of the voltage fluctuations and recommend the most appropriate solutions. They can also perform the necessary electrical work to implement the solution safely and effectively. Document all voltage readings, inspections, and repairs. This will help you track the progress of your efforts and identify any recurring problems. Maintain a log of voltage fluctuations, noting the date, time, and magnitude of each event. Keep records of all electrical work performed, including the date, description of work, and the name of the electrician who performed the work. Ensure compliance with all applicable electrical codes and regulations. This will help ensure the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Obtain all necessary permits before performing any electrical work. Follow the requirements of the National Electrical Code and any local amendments. Regularly monitor the voltage at the tanning beds and other critical equipment. This will help you detect any voltage fluctuations early on and take corrective action before they cause damage. Use a digital multimeter or voltage recorder to monitor the voltage. Establish a baseline voltage level and track any deviations from that level. Consider implementing a preventative maintenance program for the electrical system. This will help identify and address potential problems before they lead to voltage fluctuations. Schedule regular inspections of the electrical system, including the main power distribution panel, transformers, and wiring. Clean and tighten all connections. Test the operation of all electrical equipment. Educate employees about the importance of voltage stability. This will help them understand the potential consequences of voltage fluctuations and encourage them to report any problems they observe. Train employees to recognize the signs of voltage fluctuations, such as dimming lights or equipment malfunctions. Provide employees with a contact person to report any electrical problems. By taking these additional steps, you can further improve the stability and reliability of the electrical system in the tanning salon, protecting your equipment and ensuring the safety of your customers.